Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of MK Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got that crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all bends understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens on the sun or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental thoughts that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all bends understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys? Hello, Francis No More, Sadie, Hippie Chick, Amanda, Callie Dean. Hi, Callie Dean. You're so pretty. Oh my gosh. Off topic. Madeline Soto mom is now a suspect, which is like, duh. Wow. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you. Creative Minds, Chloe Moon, JMs, Harlot looking good in blue. I know I mentioned it yesterday, but definitely want to say, because it's so chaotic when I do the Idaho stuff, but we are so happy to have Harlot has become blue. She's become a wrench. Harlot literally is, I don't think I could think of a live where Harlot isn't here. She's just been such an amazing support system, and she's just been very helpful recently as far as research is concerned. And we're just so happy to have her part of the team. And so everybody make sure that you thank Harlot and welcome her because she's officially blue. And we're happy and honored to have you part of the team. Hi, Chase is on the case. Hi, Tess. It's well deserved. It's well deserved. She's here every damn live. And she pretty much modded even without a run. She would always do the damn links. And I remember one night. I don't know if I think I talked to you, Harlot, when it initially happened. But there was one night where somebody made a comment that I did not agree with. It was basically pressuring somebody. They were like, if you support Melissa, then you'll buy memberships. And it was totally inappropriate. And I was mortified that somebody like in the chat would say that to somebody else. And Harlot was the one who called it out. And I was just so proud of her. And ever since then, I've like, people may Harlot. But we're so happy to have you part of the team, and we're honored and so welcome. And anybody who actually enjoys research and is looking to help with research at all, you could also email me. Sorry, hold on one second. Okay. Anybody who likes to research or look into cases, feel free to email me. Because we're always looking for people to help with research. Hi, Seek Justice. Hi, Shell, Angel, Shay Benet. I know. And it wasn't, I was mortified because it wasn't somebody who even was a regular here. And like, listen, as amazing as it is for people who become members, not everybody can afford memberships. And yes, you do exclusive content for your members, but it doesn't determine your worth, you know, like, and it was just so mortifying. And I remember Harley was like, that's not okay to say. That's not okay to say. And I was just like, thank you. Because I was so caught off guard by the person when they said that. And yeah. So hi Peppermint Tea. Hi Sherry. So hi some golf girl. Mia B's like tastes like bacteria in here. People are assholes. It was highly inappropriate, and I just felt really horrible because already, you know, like some people feel left out when especially before gifting membership was an option. Now with so many people are, at least in this community, so many people are so generous, and as long as you're opted in, you're bound to get one at one point. But before gifting really was an option, there's a lot of people who feel left out, not being a member, not being able to afford it, and it just like adds to that feeling, and I didn't appreciate that at all. Hi Reese's Cup. Yeah, they left. They haven't been back since, Megan. So I haven't had it. And to be fair, I don't block anybody unless there's like a really good reason to, but they haven't been back since. So really, Angel D? Oh no. Hi, Chowder. I'm sorry we didn't do the conspiracy live yet this week. I am so sorry, but hello. Chowder says, yippee, it's Flat Earth Tuesday. Chowder has been wanting me to do this damn Flat Earth. Would you, hey, Chowder, would you, because I think it's more interesting when it's not just one person discussing it when it comes to something like Flat Earth. When I originally I did a Flat Earth debate on the beginning of my channel. And so I had a couple of people up, and there's people who genuinely believed the Flat Earth theory. And then there was, you know, I don't personally believe it, but it made the debate so much better because I'm not under the belief that it's a flat earth, but I try to do my best with presenting it. But it's better when there's people who are very, very educated in it. So Chatter, you should come up and do the flat earth debate. Robin, thank you, Robin. Robin just gifted 5 memberships. That's so very kind. Congratulations if you received one. Please make sure you thank Robin in the chat. Thank you, thank you. We'll be doing the next conspiracy night on Sunday. I will schedule it out. I apologize for missing this past Sunday. But I wanted to do the glitch in the matrix, but we could do glitch in the matrix with flat earth. Okay. I will not make Chowder wait. We'll do glitch in the matrix with the birds and the planes, because that blows my mind. And then we'll do flat earth as well. But anytime you want to come up, I would love to have you. Or if there's anybody else who's under the belief that the earth is flat, or at least really educated in that theory, you're more than welcome to come up. Hi, Cheer Girl Mom. Okay, so it's not going to be a super long live tonight, but I wanted to continue on with our calls. Hi, Jessica. Hi, poor Linda. Happy 24th 24th birthday to your son. Hi, Cray Cray, Queen Bella, Riley. Oh. Hold on, let me see what Mia said. Hi, Johnny Kramer. I was very hurt. Some dang members only on the I'm sorry. Listen, I think I do it fair, Johnny. I do members only on Mondays every week, but I keep it open to the public for people who can't afford membership so they could at least watch. But last night I did open it up on the second half. So if you were there for the second half, you got busted out, and I opened it up for everyone to chat. So let me see. All right. Thank you, Shell. I have watched many of your videos and wanted to give some thanks. Well, thank you. That's very, very kind of you, Shell. I appreciate it. So thank you so much. It's very, very kind and generous. So here we go we last left off, yeah, definitely hit that thumbs up if you guys don't mind. We're about to begin. So we're on like the last 3 calls of November 2020, and then we're about to move into December. And I know the next call that we have is with Harley. So let me pull this up. Hell yeah, Sick Justice. Yeah, I like doing the members only Monday, you know, like, and it at least for last night, I did the topic on the Idaho trolls, and that's a very the chat tends to be chaotic, and so it was a nice live because for the most part it limited how crazy the chat was going, and so yeah, it was fun though. It was fun. I give shout out to my mods. My mods really held it down, and I appreciate that. Hi Amanda Page. Definitely Artemis. And that's what I'm saying. See, not everybody can afford it, but it you know, I hate when some people act like you have to be green to be worthy. That's not the case, you know. Okay. But yes, we have such a generous community here. We're very blessed, and I'm very appreciative. All right, so let me
until happy Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Just say hey,
Okay.
what's doing until happy Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Okay. All right, cool.
So
Love you.
that's where we last left off. Why is that not coming up? Okay. Okay, here we go. So now the next call, the 549, is with her daughter, Harley, November 26th. After this, we have 3 more calls left for the month of November. We're getting past a whole nother month. Woof! And there's so many more to go, but I love it because I can listen to Tisha and this community, like this group of Artesia people. I enjoy it. So if this takes like a year to go through, we're going to go through it for a year because I'm still not tired of Tisha. I know, right, Reese's Cup? That's your birthday. Cool. Had just bought her own membership minutes before she said that too. Hadn't even seen her before. Yeah, I know. I had seen her before. I'll talk to you about it, Harlot. But I had seen her before, but there was something around that anyway. Hi, M, my fellow NJ. Hey, Wolfie. Okay. So this is with her daughter, Harley, and this is November 26th, 5:37.
$32. Bye. Hello?
2020, Tara.
Hey,
All the way in the beginning.
Too, what's going on?
Nothing, just chilling.
You're at home?
Yeah.
Where'd you eat at today?
We went to Rio's.
To who?
Rio's.
Oreos.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
What is Oreos?
Not.
You're at home?
Yeah.
Where'd you eat at today?
We went to Rio's.
To who?
Rio's.
Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
What is Oreos?
Not Oreos, Rio's.
Oh, Rios. I thought you said Oreos.
What's
like,
Rios?
Oreos.
Hi, Yankee Kyle. What's
Okay.
Rios?
Yes.
Hey, MK.
Like Oreos. Jeez, what in the world? Alright. Cool. That's all y'all did and just eat out. I knew y'all were gonna eat out though because I knew you eat out every year. What about Sadie? What did she eat? Did you give her some turkey or chicken?
No.
Wow.
She tried to take something off the counter.
What kind of sister are you to not give her any turkey or chicken?
Huh?
What kind of sister are you to Sadie to not give her any turkey or chicken?
I know. Today says gotcha day.
Huh?
Her gotcha day.
I can't understand you. What? Are you talking in the phone line?
Gotcha day.
Gotcha day? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like getting her? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, gotcha day? I can't understand. Oreos, gotcha? I don't know. It's all running together. Yep. Little baby.
Chances was yesterday.
Yep.
These are very
Well, and you still didn't give them any chicken.
boring.
No, but I gave them peanut butter.
Oh, gosh. They still need a little bit of a treat or something.
Now, we know that, like, the crazy in Tisha is going to escalate all over again as she continues on, because we have Allie and Bendy who go through the calls, obviously, in the future. And so it's just amazing how she put such little effort. Hi, Nicole. She put such little effort in this defense of going crazy, because think about just how crazy I'm sucking blood. Like, I'm going crazy. There's ladies in my vent. And then the last like 2 weeks of calls, she's been totally coherent, totally fine. It's like she's so lazy, she won't even put in the effort. But we know she's going to pick right back up. How did she think this was ever going to work?
They get enough treats.
All right. Amy's mom said that she was
Thank you, Chatter. But the membership is cheaper than the super chat. But thank you. And I'm happy that you were gifted one no matter what. And we appreciate having you here. But thank you so much for the super chat. Whoops, I'm sorry. I had it on a loop by accident. Hey, Point Lover. Hey, Stephanie.
She tried to tell Amy to tell you to give her the information so she could take care of the dogs every month.
Huh?
Amy's mom told Amy that she was trying to get information from you about the vet and the dog information so she could take care of the dog stuff every month.
Really?
Yes, and Amy Bolton told me that you never gave it to her.
They never told me that.
She said she did.
No.
She said she asked you what was the vet information because she wanted to take care of like the flea and tick and like the medicine like that and the food and send you a chewy box every month.
What?
Yes. That would take one.
No, no one told me that.
Well, you just need to reach out to Amy about it because she said her mom had been willing to do it. She just never got the information.
Wow.
Yeah, and you need to make sure you show your gratitude and thank you for it. That takes one thing off of it, then you won't have anything really. I mean.
Yeah, I'm getting on their phone bill.
Yeah. But you got to pay your contract fee. You'll have to pay to come out of your. You'll have to pay to come out of your contract.
I'm not in a contract.
Oh, is that why yours isn't unlimited?
Huh?
You're not in a contract?
No.
Well then all you got to do is port your number there. You don't even have to get a new number. You just port your number.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that takes.
I already talked to them.
Huh?
I said I already talked to them.
Okay, but you must have missed the part about the chewy box then, probably from talking about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So her mom said to let her know about that, and she just sent him a chewy box with her food in it.
Aw.
I'll have to call me tomorrow.
Well, thank you guys, honestly, for not getting sick of them, because I know other creators had already gone through them too. So I'm honestly surprised that people enjoy going back and listening to them again with me. And I just feel very blessed to have a group of people who understand my sense of humor, understand I'm never trying to be disrespectful, but versus focusing on Leticia's behavior herself and trying to understand. I'm just very appreciative that there are people who like to analyze this as much as I do. But thank you so much, Angie, for the super chat. That's very kind of you guys. You're amazing. Thank you. I wish these weren't so slow, though.
Yeah, so just do that and then wish them happy Thanksgiving. Tell them I said it too. For me too. Did Veronica write you back? Or did you forget that?
Yeah.
Did you
I
forget
forgot to message you.
Well, just message her
Yeah,
now.
I remember.
And just told her I said, tell them happy Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I know there's crazy with the capital C.
It's actually surprising to me going into like the holiday season for the first time without, okay, you guys have to realize the murders were January. Well, murder singular was January. So this is the part that I never really understand. Oh, thank you, poor Linda. Oh, and thank you, Tess. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Me too, Kathy. Me too, Kathy. But the murder occurred in January. So now that they're in November right now, this is the first holiday season that Harley's approaching. Not she's in her current home, but not in her home, not with her family, not with her mom. It'll be the first time she's waking up Christmas morning and there isn't going to be, if she does have a tree at all, because she's broke, but there isn't going to be any presents under that tree unless she put them there herself. And it wasn't planned. It's, like I understand a lot of people may have been out living on their own at 18, but this was overnight like that. And what is shocking to me is that Tisha never stops to acknowledge the emotional and mental impact that this whole situation has had on Harley. And so it's right now when you're talking about Thanksgiving and this and that, I would anticipate you'd be like, hey, hun, how are you doing? I know that this is so difficult and I know that everything isn't what it's normally. And you have to be having a lot of emotions about this. How are you holding up? Are you okay? Never once. Not only do we not hear her saying that, but we hear Leticia speaking to everybody else, talking so highly about herself and her parenting and refusing to acknowledge that this could have had any impact on her child.
People above me, that is very annoying. And miss them.
And it's what?
And what?
You said, and it's what?
I said, just tell them happy Thanksgiving. And then there's crazy with a capital C people above me, and they're very annoying, and we miss them. Tell them everyone misses them.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go so I can call you again tomorrow.
Okay. I love you.
All right, love you too. Did you talk to Brenda today?
Yeah.
All right, good. Okay, cool. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hey.
Next call, Harley.
Hey.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing, about to make dinner.
Make dinner this late?
Well, it's only 8 o'clock.
We have to eat dinner so early, so that's why I say that. And then we got like 14 hours without it.
Yes, Zeke, yes, Mom. Yes.
What? That's crazy.
You remember the time that Pipey escaped from the fence in Charleston?
Yeah.
It's so uncomfortable because there is a huge elephant in the room that they refuse to acknowledge. And that is why it's so unbelievably awkward on these calls. Thank you so much, Mindy. Mindy just gifted a membership. Congratulations to whoever received that membership. That's very nice and generous. Thank you so much and congratulations. They do not ever acknowledge the massive elephant in the room, and that elephant is the murder. And being any awareness, situational awareness for where they are at physically, where they are at emotionally, mentally, never once acknowledged it. And that is a definitely main factor on why these calls are so awkward, because it's like, how do you talk about something so minimal like, oh, what did the dogs do today? Or well, remember when I worked at Victoria's Secret? Like, minimal stuff. When you are not acknowledging, Mom, what's going on? You've been arrested, you've been charged. What is happening? And so not only that, but Leticia is a narcissist, in my opinion. I cannot diagnose, but she is a narcissist, in my opinion. And she has personality disorders, and she has controlled Harley her entire life. So not only that, but now that Harley is outside of the environment and not directly underneath Leticia for the first time in her life, Leticia's having a hard time losing that control. She can't directly control Harley and manipulate Harley the way she always has her entire life. People came and go. Leticia manipulated many people, but at the end of the day, Harley always was constant because that was her child and she was the primary caregiver. Well, you're listening to her lose control very little by little by little. And it takes Harley a while. You have to realize we're still very early on in 2020, but it takes Harley a while, but eventually she does break free. And Leticia does not do well losing that control because she doesn't really talk to Harley unless there's something she needs from her. The last 2 weeks of calls is the most I've seen Leticia actually participating in her child and regarding the schools and the money and the car. But it's just very awkward and boring, and because they're not acknowledging anything and Leticia's not getting anything, even though she's still having Harley text and call people that she shouldn't be to communicate for her, but she's limited without that direct control, and she doesn't know just what to talk to her child about, and she's avoiding the very thing she does need to talk to her child about. Thank you, Chatter. Melissa, did you see my new avatar? It's my online girlfriend, Mrs. Chatter. It is a beautiful, and I did notice it, but I wasn't gonna say anything. But I love it, Chatter. That is definitely not a flat earth whatsoever. And it looks fabulous. So thank you so much. Hi, Crown Crochet Cafe. Hey, Tony, Michelle.
I had a dream about that, but except Chance was in there like running around like chasing him.
I thought it wasn't Charleston. I thought it was here.
No, it was in Charleston, and then he ended up at a. He did run away there too, but remember he ran away from there and ended up in his backyard.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, but Chance was in the dream, and Chance was like chasing him around, and like every time he tried to escape, Chance was like running back.
That is funny.
And I was like, oh God, I'm like, Chance trying to keep up with Pipey. Yeah, not when Pipey was young. No, man, he'd be gone.
I told Chance I was getting rid of him, and he's been acting good.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
think
why
that's the truth.
so rebellious.
He listens now. I told Tono it's like when Tono doesn't give him attention, he like just acts bad.
Oh, yeah, so he starts acting out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Doing that to get the attention.
Mm-hmm.
What you been up to?
Nothing. I've been just chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, we're making spaghetti.
Ooh. Spaghetti. Not in a long time.
Spaghetti with, where's the zucchini and squash.
Yeah. That's good stuff right there.
Not this tomato, though. We don't need this out.
Yeah, tomatoes in there.
No.
Yeah. What do you think tomato sauce is? It's crazy.
Well, that's fine, but I don't want an actual tomato.
Yeah, that's the best fruit there is.
What else would you need to make spaghetti? The meat, the sauce, the noodles.
I mean, I guess if you're going to put cheese on it, then, we never put cheese on ours. Parmesan cheese. You can put mushrooms in it.
Oh, no, I make some good spaghetti.
Mushrooms.
Spaghetti. That's what we're talking about, spaghetti right now. And thank you, Queen Bean. It's very kind of you. Queen Bean just gifted 5 memberships. Please make sure you thank Queen Bean if you received one. Thank you so much. It's very, very kind. Congratulations to our new members. Oh, thank you, Queen Bean. Thank you. But what about the blood diet vampire, Leticia? Well, that's why I was cracking up so hard when she was talking about the cheese having some blood on it. I'm like, yet leading up, I know that these are your not crazy calls, but you were saying that that's what they were feeding you. You said that you literally got blood in little ketchup packages to garnish your food with. So blood on the cheese shouldn't be an issue.
Some tomatoes.
You turn your car on?
Drive
I was
safe, Shacto.
asking her if she would turn her car on.
Oh my God, Angel.
You want Sadie baby then?
They're in the caves right now.
Uh-oh. They're pissed.
Mindy.
Nah, they're cool. They've been out all day, so.
Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, well, I'll let you go. I'll call you tomorrow on a free call.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Okay. The next call is again with Harley. Damn, we're already on the second to last call of November. So this is November 30th. Hey, okay, well, I don't know how. The next call is November 30th, but the last one says November 30th. I don't know. The last call with Harley for November. So let's take a listen.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Malay said hey.
Hi,
Oh,
Charlotte.
She said hi.
Miss Malay.
Can you imagine how awkward it must have been for Harley, like for all of her friends to find out and to know what happened? And I'm just appreciative that she did have people who stood by her, because that's got to be mortifying. You know what I mean? Hey, Lucia, that's, yes, cray. That's got to be mortifying to find out, like at that age, you know what I mean? 17, 18, what your mom at this point is charged with, but come on. And everything that Leticia was doing was publicly, so they were aware. That had to be, and to remember trial, like Leticia at the hospital had Harley and her friend pick her up. I have the case file paperwork. Leticia from the hospital, after claiming that she was schmaped and Gannon was attacked and she went to the hospital because they were like, we need to give you a schmape kit, like we need a test. Then she had Harley pick her up from across the street at Taco Bell. She's booked it. And Harley was with her friend. And so Harley's driving, her friend is in the passenger seat, and Leticia is in the back seat. And Leticia asks Harley, give me your phone, and she's texting. I need you to put the visual in your mind. Harley driving, her friend in the passenger, and Leticia in the backseat. Now, look at it in the friend's point of view. We're going to pick up my mom. She was just interviewed by the police. She's at the hospital, but we need to pick her up from across the street. She gets in. You know how Tisha was acting, okay? Paranoid like fuck. And then all of a sudden, as you're driving, like as Harley's driving and you're in the passenger seat, you hear, bing, your phone goes off. And you open your phone and you have a text from Harley. Okay, but Harley is driving right next to you, and you are aware her mom in the back has her phone. And the text says, hey, can I sleep over tonight? You know, like, I think they already had it established that Harley was going to stay at this friend's house. And so all of a sudden she gets a text and it says, hey, can my mom stay over too? You're sitting in the passenger seat as Harley's driving. Her mom is sitting right behind you. You could feel her breath on your neck. You could see the phone illuminating in the back seat. You know that's not Harley texting you. You know that is her mom. And asking her, hey, is it okay if my mom stays over too? And so she says, okay. Harley, her mom, like, imagine sleeping over at your friend's house at that age, 17. And then all of a sudden your mom comes. First of all, that poor girl, what did she say to her parents? Hey, mom, so Harley's sleeping over, and then this is Harley's mom. Hi, I'm Leticia. Like, I'm going to be staying on the couch. Like, what? But how uncomfortable. But my whole point is that I'm very thankful that Harley had a support system that did stand by her, because she didn't have any family. And my feelings aside about certain things, she did good. She's strong. Listen to her. Like, she did good. And that must have been mortifying. Oh, no problem, CMD. Yeah, and then Leticia says, and you know, think about that 90s windbreaker she was wearing and that heavy breathing, and she did not bathe for a while. She hadn't bathed in 4 days at that point. So the smells of the murder is still on her. And when I say that, I'm not trying to be graphic versus, I'm not just talking about blood and stuff. No, she would have washed. But the adrenaline, the sweat, the body odor of you just committed a murder, then you cleaned up that murder, and then you hid the body, and then she 4 days no sleep. You know, she smelled. She smelled. Okay, you cannot, no sleep. You cannot tell me with the adrenaline and the sweat that she didn't smell. And then she's in the back of that seat and she's like, I hope you don't think we're a bunch of murderers. Okay. I think if Tisha would have left Harley in Colorado, Al would have taken her. He would have. But do not forget, Leticia took Harley's phone, and we've gone over the text messages between Al and Leticia. Leticia was texting from Harley's phone to Al as Harley. As Harley. Saying, I can't believe you would do this to my mother. My mother did nothing but take care of Landon, all of this stuff. And she ruined any possible relationship Harley and Al could have had. And now Harley was in a really tough position because that's her mom. She's going to be loyal to her. She has no choice but to go with her. But then you have Leticia feeding Harley's mom, thinking, they all turned on me. They're all trying to set me up. They're all making me look like I did that. She was in a really tough position. She really was. Hi, Brandywine.
What are y'all up to, you and Malay?
I'm making a sandwich.
Okay. You always eat late.
It's 5 o'clock.
Is this dinner?
It's kind of like a lunch dinner. Chicken.
I gained 3 pounds.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know how. I'm sure it's probably just because my stomach ain't working right, but I weigh 128 now.
Oh my gosh. Not good. That is not good.
128. So I probably weigh what you weigh, huh?
No, I weigh 105.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not far. I'm at 128. Oh, Lord, they're here with a drug cart.
The drug cart.
Huh? Drug cart.
Thank you, Miss Lori Smith.
Drugs, they have to bring them Gatorade.
Oh.
And like some pills because they're coming off their highs. So they call it a Chem Dep card, but it's for chemical dependency. It's for drugs.
Well, don't forget, because we saw it in the kite. Hi, Katrina! Katrina in the back. We saw her kites where she is rage typing to the kiosk. And she's saying, I've lost over 20 pounds since I've been here. Yada, yada, yada. And the kiosk comes back and was like, yo, you actually weigh exactly the same weight as you did when you came in. You have lost 0 weight. And Tisha flipped the fuck out because they were able to give the exact numbers and it wasn't 128. And then she would only proceed to gain a significant amount of weight. Let's hear a word from our sponsor actually about it.
You were big. I'm serious. You look big.
I only weighed 140 something.
Well, you look humongous. But anyway, darling, I know it's time for us to go. I'll holler at you later. I love you.
Okay, so cut that. Tisha, shut up.
Heads that come up in here. And these heroin heads that come up in here.
Yeah, that is crazy.
She competes with Harley over everything.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I always call them the pharmaceutical company come around with the Gatorades, and I'm like, I hope you know you're supporting habits of drug addicts.
What? So people come around with Gatorades, and you're like, you know what? Fuck that Blue Mountain Blast. I hope you realize you're supporting drug addicts. What the fuck does the Blue Mountain Blast Gatorade have to do with girl? And she always circles it back to the drugs. She's projecting. She claims in all of her kites and all of her calls and everything, these damn drug addicts, they treat these drug addicts. They only give a shit about the drug addicts, and criticizes. She hates drugs. She hates drugs. Girl, you cannot convince me that you weren't on something. And I do not like people who play the game of, well, it's prescribed. It's not drugs. No. Some of the hardest drugs are controlled medications prescribed legally. Okay. But Gannon's Vyvanse was just filled a couple of days before his murder. Gannon's Vyvanse was not in his system during autopsy. Gannon's Vyvanse to this day has not been recovered. A full bottle. Where was it? Who has it?
They're stuffers, which you need to let them do.
Yeah.
If you come in here high, they shouldn't have to come here and give you Gatorade. Shoot, I can't even get Gatorade and I ain't high.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
They don't want to give them Gatorade. Shoot, they don't need no Gatorades. They can get high, let them stay high.
Mhm.
With the drug addicts. But anyway, that's my rant for today. All right, well, my phone call's probably about to be up. It was a free one, right?
Yeah, free.
Okay. You can sure. I don't know how much longer they're going to give us this. That's what I was wondering.
Speak up.
Rude. No. Everybody up there near me is banging their head on the wall.
Everybody.
This crazy lady next to me keeps banging her head against the wall. Bitch, you were barking like a dog. I'm not kidding. If anybody hasn't been here for the full Tisha series, we went through the case files, then we went through the jail files. You were barking like a dog. You painted on your cell walls Van Gogh style with menstrual blood. And you want to like, I love how she talks down as if these fucking people, hold on, wait a second. These fucking people fucking look how crazy they're acting. Hey, Allie, look how crazy they're acting. No, let's look at how crazy you acted. Look at those legs, first of all. Look at those toenails. Those are shanks. Those are talons. Those are weapons. That, oh, I hate, she's gray, number one. Number two, the length, I don't know, like, and I wish I could zoom in farther, but the length of her toenails. Listen, as gross as it is, but like, I would, if I did not have access to a nail clipper, you bet your bottom dollar I would like rip my nails shorter. You know, and you know what I mean? Like, have you ever like got like a toenail snagged in a sock or something and it starts to like, and you just rip it, not down, you know, like, you know what I mean? Just like the top. I would rip my nails myself to keep them at a decent length before I ever allowed. She's able to, the way when girls have acrylic nails and they're able to like, she's able to do that with her toes. You're able to with your fucking toenails if you wanted to. That is concerning. That is, they make you keep your nails short. In jail and in prison. It's a requirement because they're considered weapons. What about your toenails? We know she used her go-go gadget toe to attempt to escape en route in that van. So why isn't her go-go gadget toe considered a weapon? I don't know. She's familiar with how to use them. Okay. Now they say she had particularly tiny wrists, not her body, particularly tiny wrists. But Tisha, remember she said she is so emaciated, so thin, so frail that she is able to wrap her fingers all the way up her arm, up to her elbow. That's how thin and tiny and frail her arms are. Listen, girl, I see it. I see it right there. No. Poor Tisha. And this is prior to her fucking putting on all that weight. But Tisha. Ugh. You want to talk about other people? And what I will say is, I'm sorry, I was trying to do something. What I will say is I don't see leg hair. And she's a dark-haired woman. So, you know, like, even if it's like a week, 2 weeks, I would expect to see like the dark hair roots. Your gray is showing. But I don't. And I said this the first time I saw it. I'm surprised actually with the lack of hair on her legs, as if she's able to keep up with it. Know what I mean? Look, the blood. That is blood. What blood, you may ask? Well, all we could tell you is, do you see any injuries in the photos I was just showing? Because they looked her up and down for injuries. Stop it. Booberry Boozy says she shaves her legs with her toenails. They're so sharp. It's the closest cut, man. It's the closest shave you'll ever have. Look, just using her big toe. Oh my God. No, but really, that's blood in her fingernails because she did some art. Okay? Look at this. Blood. And so they make an incident report and they need to check her for injuries. It's a liability. They need to check her up and down. That is the reason they took these photos. Okay? Because they need to know potential injuries. What I want you to focus on, and I know this is so gross and I am so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. You see blood on her left hand, but I want you to focus on her right hand. Look at the middle finger. Okay? That middle finger is what's covered mostly in blood. But I want you to notice that blood distinctly on that finger goes all the way up to like the knuckle. She did not have any cuts. There was no, we read the incident report with these photos. There's no source of the bleeding. Where else are you going to get blood from as a woman? And that finger right there is the culprit. Look at it. You can tell literally where it was and how far it went. And the other blood, on the other hand, is just transfer. You can see it. It's even darker, okay? So I'm sorry to get so graphic, but as I'm listening to these calls and when she makes jokes and laughs at other people with how crazy they are, this is all I think about, okay? Tisha. There's this woman banging their head against the wall. What about you? She thinks she is superior. She thinks that she is not among people like her. She's too good. These people are below her. Nah, Tisha. Strapped all the way down because you're playing in your blood. Telling people you're a vampire and the Volturi gave you a pint of blood. This is your life. This is you. I tend to do that. And I'm sorry. I know it's gross, but like you have to realize how gross it is to accept what she was doing. I'm not going to glide over that. And where's the leg hair? Why? Like, come on. I'm just shocked how smooth her legs are for jail. Talons! Stop. And I'm sorry it's blurry, but I don't know if you guys can see the nail. There's free edge on those nails. You could really see it on the big toes. It extends beyond her physical toe. You could poke your eye out, okay? So all it would take is one hi-ya and a jab right into the throat. It's a weapon. It's a weapon. Those aren't nails. Those are talons. They're dangerous. And for real, If she kicked a bitch, it would be like a shank. 5 shanks of different sizes, just like fucking Wolverine. It's like Wolverine. If Wolverine gave you a high fucking 5, just jabs right in there. Edward Scissorhands over here. Tisha Scissor Toes. Ugh. Like, look at that. And this is, again, prior to her gaining all the weight. But look at your Miss Ma'am. You're gray. You're gray, Miss Ma'am. Why does your ankles have dimples? Why does your ankles have dimples? What is happening? And those toes. I don't know. Like, there's just something about long toenails that really skeeve me out. There's something about the long toes. My ankles don't have those indents. Do yours? Hold on. No. Not like that. You know what? Actually, I fucking do a little bit. A little bit. How did I never notice that? Just a little bit, though. Not like that. That looks like if you take a ball of Play-Doh and stick your finger right in it. Are you Gumby? I only have the slightest little, I don't know. What is it called, Allie? The you know what that looks like to me? What's the cleavage of the land again? What do we call a holler? She has hollers in her ankles. That's a holler. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. It's the cleavage of the ankle. Yeah, Shatter. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, what? Like, are they long? I can't see past the nails, okay? Well, okay, so, like, to be fair, and I will say Tisha has more of an olive complexion. She does. I know that with her nationality too, she has more of gray undertone than yellow. So she was out in the Colorado sun, and then all of a sudden when you go into jail, you do not get, and she was especially in PC, she did not get that out sun time. Like, she was not outside. And so all of a sudden when you go inside and you do not have any time outside and in the sun, even in the winter, guys, that UV rays are still coming through. If you just all of a sudden are going inside, you're going to get very pale. Now, because she has an olive undertone, that's more ash, more gray, that's why it appears that way. So malnutrition may also play a factor in it, but naturally, I think just as she gets pale, it's the gray ash undertone from her natural skin tone. Translucent Tisha. Okay? Now, why she'd choose to take a photo like this, okay, I don't know. I know they were documenting the fact that she had, because you're going to see in a second the blood, the Van Gogh on the wall that she drew, but they were documenting that there was no fucking injuries to cause the blood in this incident report. Why did she decide, hold on, let me just stick my bottom lip out and I'm going to close my eyes. Don't you look at me. And you close your eyes. Why'd she decide to go with this? I don't know. Like, hold on. Like, this is like, I would have been so embarrassed. Like, I feel embarrassed for her. And thank you so much, Rebellious Rose. That's so kind of you. Rebellious Rose just gifted a membership. Congratulations to whoever received that lucky membership. Please make sure to thank Rebellious Rose if you are here. Congratulations. We're so happy to have you part of the channel. Melanie, congratulations. That hair, though. Well, I think, Tara, she uses the hair as a shield. Many women do, or men even, but a lot of people do use their hair as a shield. If you're insecure, maybe not confident, shy, when your hair is down and you have longer hair and you put your head down, the hair blocks your peripheral vision and it kind of makes you feel safe and it kind of makes you feel in a bubble. Leticia very much used her hair as a shield during trial. She had that long hair and she'd always keep her head down. Versus if your hair was pulled back, slick out of your face, or shaved, you'd have nothing to hide behind. She used her hair as something to hide behind. Hi, Victoria. Oh, yay, Melanie, yay. Welcome. Poor Tisha. What a difference she looked come trial, right? See, I was going to say, so like it's totally different than like with Italians. My goodness, you could shave now and come back in an hour and it'll be there. But Cheryl says, being native, I only shave my legs about 4 times a year. She probably only got a couple of hairs on her legs, but those damn toenails. See, I was judging by her mustache, okay? She very much has a mustache. And so I was gauging that as indicative of how hairy her legs would be or dark. And I anticipated that darker tone hair, but maybe not. Maybe she doesn't grow a lot of hair and it may be very thin and sparse. Hi, Amethyst Gem. This was Tisha. Remember when I showed you that finger? That fucking finger? Yeah. This was Tisha's Van Gogh. Her beautiful, beautiful hand-drawn canvas on her cell wall. Tisha claims she gets the blood because she's a vampire and the Volturi drops her off a couple of pints every now and then. This is why they took photos. Is there any injuries? Where are you bleeding from, Leticia? Leticia says, I'm a vampire. I got the blood from the Volturi. So they're documenting. And you want to know what was bloody? Her fucking finger was bloody. That's self... Ew, I can't even say it. But that's her blood. That's her blood, not from an injury, though. Yeah, I know. She couldn't even paint stars or something under her view. Boo! Boring. Now, I struggle when I look at this because what I see is, wow. Hi, Mama 4. Wow. What those hands did. Seriously, though. I struggle looking at her hands also because in trial we were shown photos of her hands taken at the hospital and there's little marks and nicks from when she brutally stabbed Gannon. And so I do struggle and I can't even really laugh when I look at her hands because that's all I see is what did those hands do? What those hands did. There are no words. And it's eerie to me almost to look at it. I'll be honest. Like, you're looking at the hands of someone who did the most atrocious, horrific things to that child. You know what I mean? Like, so for me, it's just, it's eerie to look at them. Because, like, they're just hands. We all have them. Yet everybody's hands have a different story, you know, and what her hands managed to do. Oh, wow. Really, Rock Chalk? Oh, I can't imagine how it was like even in person. What those hands did. Yeah, they're the hands of demons, Chase. Hey, Michelle L. The hands of demons. So I just wanted to show you guys that, because as she's laughing it up and mocking others that she is incarcerated with, as if they're these crazy fuckers banging their head against the wall. This is what you did, though. You are no different.
What? Banging their head on the wall because it's that boring.
Mm.
Boing, 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 boing. Bang their head, boing.
I could not imagine.
Yeah, and then we don't have a book cart because all the dudes take the books and rip them up.
What?
Yeah, because like, the crazy dudes are near us now. We used to have cool dudes near us. Now we've got crazy ones. They're the ones that sit there and scream and bang and act fool. And they just tear up books.
Mm-hmm.
They scream fire all night. And
that is crazy.
they fight each other all night. And then they do rap battles all night. Somebody up there.
Rap battles all night?
Yeah, one dude says he's Kendrick Lamar. So he goes this whole thing. One dude says he's Kevin Gates. So he raps.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, you can hear it good too, because like they're literally like right above me, like not even 2 feet.
Are they good?
Yeah, no, they're good now with rapping now. They get to go up there and bang in their doors, but they be doing it though to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Boing, 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 and they be saying something. One was about I can't be your something. I'm gonna be your best friend or something. Can't be your boyfriend. I'm gonna be your best friend. They kept doing that, so I just started rapping Tupac. Because that's the only thing I do, obviously. But anyway, all right, I'll let you go, love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Okay. So there's one call left for November. And then we're done with November and we will be moving on to December. Oh, thank you, MK. MK just gifted a membership. Congratulations to whoever is the lucky recipient. Thank you so much, MK. Your support is so greatly appreciated. Welcome. Thank you. Make sure you thank MK in the chat if you received the membership. So we have one call left for all of November, and it feels so good to be able to end November and go on to December. Now this is an unknown call, and if it's anything like the last unknown call, I'm excited because the last unknown call, she was calling someone's family member of another inmate. See, that's what they do. They have people call their families or friends or whoever from another inmate's line, so it's not added on to their case and documented. So Tisha called and said, like, hey, Jerome, hi, I'm calling on behalf of Betty. She said that she can't see. She keeps falling down the stairs, so she really needs you to send some money for some reading glasses. And Jerome's like, new phone, who dis? No, but they're like, wait, what? Betty can't see shit. She keeps falling down the stairs. So she needs you to put some money on her books for reading glasses. So let's see who this unknown call is with.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. I just got your letter.
You get my letter?
Wait a second. This isn't Jerome. Who is this? That boyfriend? Do you guys remember? Yes, I love Mondays. Do you remember that she started like those Allie? The letters were shown on a live. We were on your panel once, and we went through the letters. I need to find those letters. I'll try to find them before the next episode. But she did start conversing back and forth with a guy and like was dating him. I think it's the guy in Florida. We went through them on Allie's panel once. I'll try to find them and pull them up for next episode. George Glass, yes. Yes, Michelle. George Glass. Oh my God. Listen to how giddy she is. Oh, thank you, Yankee Kyle.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. I just got your letter.
You get my letter? Obviously you did.
Just today, yeah.
You just started it today?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I sent it out since, like, what? Almost three weeks ago.
Yeah. They do that to my mail.
Allie, they were between Leticia and him. Remember? We'll look. I'll talk to you about it after my live. I'll try to find it. I remember there was a letter between them. E.
Today?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I sent it out since, like, what? Almost three weeks ago.
Yeah. They do that to my mail. Takes forever.
Did you forget about me?
No, what have you been up to?
Nothing.
I'm here at the halfway house.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Wait a second, Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am. For somebody who is constantly putting down addicts, constantly talking about how much you hate drugs, drugs are the biggest trigger for you, you can't stand to be around drug addicts. Well, I guess no, it not necessarily. Yeah, he could be at the halfway house for anything, so I don't know. Maybe. Thank you, Debbie Doodle. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, Debbie. Debbie Doodle's just gifted a membership. Please make sure you thank Debbie if you are the lucky recipient. I think I just jumped too quickly because I don't know what he's there for. He's at a halfway house, which after being released, you go to a halfway house. I think I just got confused and I thought something different, but I don't know what he's there for. Oh, there's so much different so many different code talks, Kimberly. So many different. They're not dumb and they learn from one another. Debbie Doodles just gifted 5 more memberships. Thank you, Debbie. You guys are seriously amazing. Thank you so much. And congratulations to our next new 5 members. Whenever you get gifted a membership on the channel, it's like a 1-month membership. And so you are entitled to get 4 members only lives because we do a members only live every Monday. And so that is so kind and so generous. And you just ensured 5 more people got 4 members lives that they get access to. So thank you so much. And congratulations to the recipients. We have the most generous community here, Randa. We really do. Very blessed.
Takes forever.
Did you forget about me?
No, what have you been up to?
Nothing. I'm here at the halfway house.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I barely got out. I barely got out in in July.
Yeah.
No, not.
Hi, Alina.
I got out. Let me see. I got out October, like 25th or 26th or something like that.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah. So then I got out, right?
Go ahead.
And I started working, and they checked everybody over here for the COVID, right?
Yeah.
So somehow I got exposed to it because my fucking test result came back positive, and now they have me on quarantine for 2 weeks now.
Yeah, because like 900 people had it here.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was negative, but I mean, I don't go out with people, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so bad. Like, 7 people had it. But you know what happened, though? They started giving everybody the stupid brown trays again. That's where it came from.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yeah, because it holds all that bacteria, so it's holding it. Yeah.
Well, they started doing that. They started doing that before before I got out too. Yeah, before I left, they started doing it.
Probably how they got it.
I fucking left in the hole over there, but I got in trouble. I went to the hole.
You did?
Yeah.
While we were in D1?
No, I wasn't in D1. I was.
No. We were in D1. You went to the hole?
Oh, you guys went to D1? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we went to D1 September 25th.
Oh, okay. September 25th. So,
I hate her. Sorry. Well, it's not even just the love connection through jail. It's, I don't want her. Okay, you know how it feels when you start talking to somebody new and it's exciting and it's interesting and you get those butterflies. I don't want her to even experience that. I don't want her to experience anything. Oh, Nene, I was gifted a membership last month and I didn't know, so I never said thank you. That's fine. That's fine. Not everyone is always here when they get gifted a membership, and so sometimes they'll receive an email or they'll realize the next time they come in and they don't know who to thank. But I'm glad that you got one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Allie. She doesn't deserve even the butterflies. She deserves nothing. And so hearing her, hi, no, I didn't forget about you. No, I don't want her to have that good feeling that, ooh, this is exciting. This is new. No, she deserves none of that because Gannon will never be able to experience his first love. Gannon will never be able to experience those butterflies. He's never experienced butterflies before. Gannon will never be able to stay on the phone with somebody that he really likes and stay up and talk for hours. He doesn't get any of that. So you shouldn't either.
you weren't talking to the DV somewhere?
Well, everybody got moved, and then now the old Bravo guys are above us.
Oh, okay. Who are you talking to now?
Nobody. Them people are crazy. They keep us
Again, these people are crazy. You guys just saw what I showed you. I hate how she talks about everybody else surrounding her as if she is not the same, if not worse. And how, she was so lazy, she couldn't even keep a dedicated effort into her defense. If you were going for the crazy, if you were going for the, I really do believe I'm a vampire in training camp, you need to go all in or all out, man. And she went for it for a couple of weeks, and then she just gave up these last few weeks. But you'll see in the future, she very much goes into it again. But fuck, even when it's your life on the line, you couldn't even put that enough effort in to stick with it. And you think it's going to look good that you're talking about how crazy other people's behavior is while trying to claim crazy yourself? She wants to find someone else to blame for Gannon. I think both can be true. Nails and Braids by Kim. Nails and Braids by Kim is saying she thinks that the only reason Leticia would even talk to these people is she's trying to find someone else to blame for Gannon. I think both can be true. I think absolutely we know she was looking for anybody to blame for Gannon. And if they could have an E name, even great, but even better. But I think also listen, you have to be bored as hell in there and you get no satisfaction, no entertainment, it really is limited. So these feelings of flirtatiousness and talking and getting to know people, I think she would have enjoyed that too, especially with the mass amount of hate she was getting, to feel that spark again, that someone's flirting with you, like being attracted to you. And she hadn't experienced that in a long time. She was with Al and their marriage was not doing good towards the end. So just the idea of that affection and that feeling of somebody wants you, I think she fed off that too.
Now the old Bravo guys are above us.
Oh, okay. Who are you talking to now?
Nobody. Them people are crazy. They keep us up late at night, banging and beating and screaming, and they're foolish. It's a bunch of dudes it's like Whitefield and somebody named Laffy Taffy.
Did you get my
Laffy Taffy? Yep, there's Whitefield and some dude named Laffy fucking Taffy. Dude, that would have... Laffy Taffy is a crazy motherfucker. I don't even have to know who he is, but with a name like Laffy Taffy, that's a dangerous motherfucker, okay? A dangerous motherfucker.
It's like Whitefield and somebody named Laffy Taffy.
Did you get my letter I sent you in there?
No.
Okay, no. So I got your letter, and then I mailed it back to that address.
Yeah.
And I said I put on the letter, like, please mail back. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, maybe she just hasn't given it to me, or maybe she sent it and they didn't give it to me, or something. I'm not sure.
I wrote you like a 5-page letter, bud.
She probably has it. At least she took pictures of it, so I'll have her. I'll get them.
Yeah, I did. I wrote you a 5-page letter. Like, it was pretty deep too. You liked it. Yeah.
All right. Well, my timing's on myself because I just saw your letter, so I was gonna call you real quick, and I'll call you back soon.
You're gonna be able to.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
You're right, Allie. Hold on, let me jump back.
All right. Well, my timing's on myself because I just saw your letter, so I was gonna call you real quick, and I'll call you back soon.
You're gonna be able to.
She just hung up on him. He's talking about the 5-page letter. And then she's like, all right, well, I just wanted to call you real quick, but gotta go. Bye. Poor whoever this fucking is like, hello? Joyce? Hello, Joyce? Damn, man. Okay, so that is the end of November's calls. So there's only December. So we will stop here. And I know it wasn't super long, but Dietz is live and she's covering the topic that I've been covering. So I wanted to go over there and support her. And so tomorrow I do have another exposing of the Idaho trolls live. So I will be on with the next set of Tisha calls on Thursday. And so I'll schedule it after I get off. So on Thursday, what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to try to look for the letter between Harley and Leticia and this guy, because I remember on Allie's panel, we pulled it up, we saw it. And so I'm going to try to do my best to find that. So on Thursday, before we start December's calls, we will go through that letter. And a couple of other interesting things I wanted to pull up as we do the calls. Alina comes in and gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Alina. And I'm sorry it's not a super long live tonight, guys. But thank you so much, and congratulations for anybody who just received a gifted membership from Alina with our black heart. We're gonna have a great members only Monday upcoming week. But thank you so much. Yes, Alina, definitely replay it. Because now we are officially done. We are officially done with November, and come Thursday, we are starting December, baby. And I'm interested in how she talks with Harley with the holidays, because we just saw how she didn't acknowledge Thanksgiving as far as how are you doing? Like, this is the first holidays you are on your own, hun. And one of the mods dropped the link for Dietz's live for anybody who's asking. She doesn't even acknowledge to Harley, hey, this is the first holidays you're alone and you're on your own. And I understand that this is a lot and I want to make sure you're okay. Nothing. We love you, Alina. Mwah. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And so, all right, I'm going to let Thanksgiving go, but I want to hear about Christmas. I want to hear, because again, the murder took place in January. This is November, December of 2020, the same year. So everything Harley ever knew, all of her childhood, every Christmas, every holiday, she was with her family. She was with her mom. Now, this is the first holidays that she's on her own. It's very stressful. It's very horrific circumstances. And there is no presents going to be underneath the tree unless she herself puts them there, let alone if she has a tree, because she's broke. She is broke. So this is the part that I really can't stand about Leticia as far as her and Harley's dynamics, because it's like, are you not going to even acknowledge to your child at all? Don't even put aside the murder and ignoring the huge elephant in the room, but just how is she doing? Like on a genuine level, not, hey, how are you? Eating cereal? No, truly to your core, Harley. I can imagine this time of the year is going to be really hard. And I know things are different, and I know things are crazy right now, and it's the first time we're not going to be together. How are you? But they're too busy both being fake with one another and ignoring that. But I just, it's very, very sad. But, oh, thank you, Kathy. Okay, so there's, hi, Big Al. There's ATS News. Also, I didn't realize she was live. So there's ATS News also who's about to go live. Let me see what she's covering too, so I can let you guys know. So I know Dietz is covering the topic that I've been covering as far as the Idaho stuff. And then ATS News is covering, in 13 minutes she goes live. She's covering the Madeline Soto and Steven Stearns, Everything We Know, and It's Bad. So both of these are absolutely amazing channels. So please go over, check them out, whichever one you're interested in, and then watch the other one on replay. But make sure you give them a thumbs up because they're both absolutely amazing, amazing creators. So thank you all so much for being here. I will, like I said, I will be on tomorrow, but tomorrow's topic will be the continuation of the Idaho trolls. But then I will be on Thursday to do our Leticia calls starting in December. So thank you so much. Thank you for anybody who gifted memberships or sent super chats. Your support is so greatly appreciated. I hope you all have an amazing night, and I will talk to y'all soon.